Hi, brothers and sisters. I hope you're well. So, just making this video because we get quite a lot of Rwandese people asking for evidence regarding the involvement of the military in the conflict in the eastern part of the Congo. They don't take the UN reports as serious reports because they're saying the UN has been in Congo for many years and they have done nothing, which is something that Paul Kagame said on national TV, and the Rwandans keep repeating that. They keep saying that Rwanda has coltan mines in the territory, which is something that Paul Kagame said, but he did not prove whatsoever. He did not provide any evidence, any names of these coltan mines and gold mines in Rwanda. Unfortunately, the coltan mines are in the Congo, and this is proved by experts in mining, in the mining industry. Okay, so Rwanda has little or none coltan whatsoever, not enough to provide the amount of coltan that is required in the world. All right. Then they also go and say that, oh, they support the N23 continuously. Okay, the Rwandan people, they support the N23. They think they're liberating some people that they have been oppressing the Congo. This is the Banyamulenge people. However, many people from this community, the Banyamulenge community, they haven't even been asked. They haven't even been asked. Some of them, they actively support the N23 because many members of the N23, they are Banyamulenge people, which are Rwandese people that came into the Congo in the past, okay, through migration, during colonial times. Some of them came after the G crime in Rwanda. So it's really difficult to identify which ones came before, which one came after. Anyways, they're all refugees, okay? They're all refugees. They're not native from the Congo. They also claim that when the division took place in Berlin of the African territories, the colonial powers, they took a land from Rwanda and they gave it to Congo. This land happens to be the richest land where these mines are located. Very, very convenient, right? Anyways, this has no weight whatsoever historically, because when the colonizers came, the Congo, this territory they're claiming, which is Bukavu and also Goma, the whole region of Kivu, this was part of the Congolese Empire anyways. So Congolese have always been native from these lands, okay, and it was a vast empire that it was already there. So no territory from the Congo belonged to Rwanda historically or whatsoever. Now I'm gonna give you some facts that you can use in order to counter the argument, which is no more than falsification of history. To be honest with you, they're just falsifying history to justify the actions of a rebel group that have been unaliving civilians, innocent civilians, for many years, and that they have been committing crimes against humanity for many years. Now they're whitewashing the crimes, and they're actually trying to portray these M23 criminals, which is what they are, as some kind of freedom fighters, when they have been, and they have always been, notorious for the violation of human rights. So there are many UN reports, there are satellite imagery that shows how the Rwandan troops have been completely involved in the offensives in the eastern part of the Congo. As I told you before, they send thousands of troops into the Congo. They changed the uniforms into this N23 uniform, which is the old Rwandan army uniform basically. Bear in mind, many of them, they were in the same year that Rwanda used to wear before. The Rwandan soldiers used to wear before. Notice the plastic boots that they're giving to the soldiers now, which they're also giving to some Islamist rebels in the north part of Kivu. Okay, notice those plastic boots, which are really comfortable to walk those terrains. All right. Also notice the uniform they're using and also the weapons they have. So there is a UN report which is extremely detailed, okay, that provides evidence indicating that Rwanda supports the N23 rebels and the involvement in the coltan and gold mining in the Eastern DRC, and also the smuggling of it in the Eastern DRC. In fact, there's historical events that had happened, okay, in which Rwandan individuals have been literally caught, okay, in a plane smuggling gold outside of the Congo. If you don't know about it, just go on Wikipedia, go on Google, find it, because this is history. And if you get any random person telling that that's not true, just tell them to go to Wikipedia. So there is military presence of Rwanda. They have been coordinating the attacks in the eastern regions of the Congo. Okay, there's a UN report that claims that Rwandan troops have fought alongside M23 rebels and have provided weapons, intelligence, and logistics support to these M23 rebels. Okay, and they provide evidence, clear evidence of them basically doing it. Many of them have been caught by the Congolese army and they have been interviewed, right? So there's a lot of evidence, but then you have the Rwandese people, mainly young Rwandese people, protecting Paul Kagame and his crimes. Then you have evidence regarding mining control. The N23 allegedly took control over the Rubaya mining region, okay, and they taxed the miners that extract the coltan and gold. They are taxing them, okay, to take those minerals out and smuggle them through Rwanda. They also first forced many of these miners, okay, to mine the gold and the coltan from this place, and it's forced labor basically. I've shared a video on Telegram which shows you how they treat these individuals. Many of them, they just not clothes whatsoever, and they're under the rain, full of mud everywhere, and they force them to dig in order to make a living. Okay, then they also have smuggling operations. In 2024, it was recorded that at least 150 metric tons of coltan were exported illegally to Rwanda. That was in 2024, and these were mixed with local production and sold as a conflict-free mineral. This is why you have many Western companies like Apple, for example, Tesla and others that want to disengage with Rwanda, because they're actually stealing minerals, and the mining of these minerals is leading to conflicts, which they are unaliving many children, many innocent civilians, and this is not good for the image of these companies, because many people are protesting against this. They don't want the company that manufactured the phone or the car to be involved in the unaliving of innocent children, because indirectly they are also supporting these crimes when they buy these products. Okay, then you have the gold trade. So there is another UN report that links the N23 and the Rwandan forces to gold mining and smuggling into Rwanda, and they generate a very, very substantial income. So all this is recorded, all this is documented. When you discuss with a Rwandan, all they do is they repeat what Paul Kagame says. So what Paul Kagame told them to say, all right? But when you bring clear evidence, you show report, you show documentation, they have nothing, okay, but their own denial of the facts to defend themselves. That's it. Because the UN has images, pictures, people right there, and they can tell you what actually is happening. But these Rwandan people that they are sitting in foreign countries, or they're sitting in Kigali or somewhere in Rwanda, okay, that's where they are. They cannot see what's going on in the eastern part of the Congo. They cannot see what the dad, what the uncle, or whoever is in the Rwandan military and has moved into Congo to exploit and steal minerals are doing. They cannot see what the counterparts are doing in the eastern part of the Congo, because they are not there. So they only believe the propaganda that comes out of his leader's mouth. And the propaganda is really simple. When they ask him if he's got any involvement in the Eastern DRC, or if there are any troops in the Eastern DRC, he says, I don't know. The whole world is laughing at his response. He says there are many things that he doesn't know. This is Paul Kagame, okay? Like, you are the leader and you respond that way, and obviously the Rwandans have to justify his response by saying he's a really wise person, because what he's saying is well documented. So the interviewer should have known better, and he shouldn't have asked that question. So he responded with a deflecting response, which is a joke. It is a joke, basically. But anyways, I give you here a number of pieces of evidence that obviously you can go on Wikipedia, you can go to the UN website, you can go to the CIA website, you can go to the US government official website, you can go to the foreign relations as well website. You can check it. It's all there, it's all documented. So I hope this helps you. I hope you like it. Please share this video, like it, bookmark it, and as always, I'll continue informing you.